Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. September has been a very busy month for me with work, and I actually went on vacation, which I just came back from. And I realized I didn't do all of the one-off exclusive dolls in Living Dead Dolls Run. So I'm going to focus this video on 3 of them. The 2 in front of you, which are Dr. Dedwin and Nurse Necro. These were a Diamond Comics preview exclusive, released in July of 2003, limited to 4,000 sets for $50. The Bad Doc right here and Nurse have the same articulation as earlier Living Dead dolls. Dr. Dedwin, interesting enough, is mentioned on a death certificate on one of the dolls, Series 7, by the name of Vanity, which I'll go over when I do Series dolls. So that in-universe connection is kind of funny, and it actually happens a lot more in Living Dead dolls. So he comes with scrubs, this little stethoscope that you can attach to his hand. Yep, it's a little peg. Goes right in his hand. He comes with this, I'm not sure what this is called, on his head. He's a bald doll. Okay, and this is what he looks like with his face. Okay, and this bloody mask. And his articulation, like I said, is very limited, like the early Living Dead dolls. So he is thrusted up in order for him to stand. He comes with these white shoes. They have like a lace-up detail. He has bloody handprints all over his scrubs. So, well, the front of the scrub. The back is plain. Okay. And he comes with Nurse Necro. Now, if you buy this duo in a sealed coffin, just let you know, these are old dolls, 22 years old to be exact. So this is going to be a little yellow instead of white. It's plastic, and the rubber bands used to keep it together will disintegrate. So I actually used the twist tie that they came in the package to secure her hat on her head. Okay, she has painted on stockings like Misery, and she has sandals like other Living Dead dolls, Black Dahlia and Jezebel, for example. And her dress is like almost like the faux leather dresses they have. Mine is pretty well maintained. It's not peeling. And she has a little sulfur symbol on her dress. Now, like I said, these 2 were originally sold for $50. I actually got them through Craigslist for $15, sealed. Amazing deal. And like I said, if you get them sealed, be prepared that they're, well, mainly her more than Dr. Dedwin, that her hat, the fastenings to the hat will disintegrate within the coffin, and the hat will be yellow. It's just, that's the material of the plastic. Here's an up-close view of their chipboard. See, it says previews exclusive. Now, the death certificate, the year, which is in 1993, of July 23rd, corresponds to Toronto Blue Jays winning the World Series. I'm not sure if one of the creators is a fan of the baseball or someone in Mexico. Also, October 23rd, I'm sorry, not July. October 23rd also happens to be another date involving a real medical professional in an unfortunate circumstance. I highly suggest looking that up. It occurred in October 23rd, 1998. But their death certificate, the year, is 1993. So, but that's my interpretation. So I'm not sure which date it corresponds with. So that is Dr. Dedwin and Nurse Necro. Another exclusive doll is Walpurgis, who was a German exclusive for a company called Close Up. 5,000 of her were made, and she was retailed at $69.99. She was only available in Germany. She was not available domestically, so you can buy her on the secondary market. She's not terribly expensive. I would definitely shop around. So here's Walpurgis up close. Okay, she has this mask that's been seen on many Living Dead dolls. Lou Sapphire has his mask in his resurrection. Sam Wayne, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, from the series of the Witch line, just to name a few. It has this rubber band here. It is very stretched out. That's another thing with these type of masks. They eventually do lose the elasticity, so that's why I'm not going to take it on and off. So, and there's her face. Very cool. She comes with this medallion. Again, Lou Sapphire has it, his resurrection. And has some writing in it, if you can see it. I can't make it out exactly what it says. She comes with these pants, which has like a... Okay, sorry about that. She comes with these pants. It's all black. It's 2 different pieces. It's like a velvety material. Her resurrection is real cool. I'll talk about that later. And she has interesting history in terms of her name. So there was a real life priestess of sorts named Walpurgis with a B. And she was a Anglo-Saxon abbess and saint. Her death date, though, was February 25th. Hers is not the same death date. Her death date is February 25th, but the real abbess is April 30th, which is linked to the eve of the Christian feast day of Saint Walpurga, which was a festival welcoming spring as a pagan celebration with bonfires. Her chipboard here if you can read that up close, has a little bit of German, which means in the middle of the night. And like I said, she's really easy to get. I didn't pay a lot for her, so I definitely would shop around, but she's really cool. Now, the reason why I'm talking about these three, her and Dr. Dedwin Nurse Necro, because like I said, they're the last one-off exclusives for Living Dead dolls, and Dr. Dedwin and Walpurgis will be featured in my other video when I discuss the last 2 sub-series of Living Dead dolls. Living Dead Dolls in Wonderland, which is their Alice in Wonderland themed, and Living Dead Dolls in Oz. So stay tuned for those videos, which will be out not as long as this took out to put out, but keep an eye for those videos. And that's it. And as always, do your research and happy hunting.